Turns out, babysitting boosts grandparents' lifespan. Recent research shows that grandparents who take care of their grandchildren often enjoy longer lives compared to those who don't. This fascinating connection might be linked to the social engagement and mental stimulation that comes with caring for little ones. When grandparents spend time with their grandchildren, they not only strengthen family bonds but also keep their minds active and hearts thriving. Interacting with children can lead to increased happiness and reduced feelings of loneliness, both of which are crucial for overall health. Additionally, this caregiving role may encourage physical activity, as grandparents often find themselves on their feet, chasing after active kids or participating in engaging games. So, the next time you see your grandparent playing with your child, remember that they might just be adding years to their life in more ways than one. Ever thought about why some animals fear black widow venom? Different animals exhibit a fascinating range of sensitivities to the venom of black widow spiders. For instance, cats and horses are highly vulnerable. Exposure can lead to serious health issues or even death. On the flip side, dogs possess a surprising resilience, often displaying mild symptoms if affected at all. This variation isn't just random. It stems from the intricate relationships between each species' physiology and their evolutionary history. Even more intriguing are the sheep and rabbits, which appear to be completely immune to this potent toxin. Their unique biological makeup allows them to dodge the venom's harmful effects entirely. This diversity in reactions emphasizes how evolution shapes species' defenses against toxins in their environments and showcases the incredible adaptations life has developed over time. Isn't nature amazing? Most people don't know this, but JFK was the richest president. Before Donald Trump made headlines for his wealth, the title of the richest U.S. president belonged to John F. Kennedy. Born into a prominent Boston family, Kennedy's wealth stemmed from a mix of family fortunes and his own savvy investments. While he didn't amass the billions that many contemporary politicians might claim, his fortune was certainly striking for his era. Kennedy's family was involved in numerous businesses, including shipbuilding and real estate, allowing him to accumulate significant wealth even before his political career began. This financial background is fascinating, especially when considering that Kennedy led the nation during critical moments like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the early days of the Civil Rights Movement. His considerable wealth not only offered him unique opportunities, but also connections that could have influenced his political journey. So when you ponder presidential legacies, it's essential to realize that wealth can significantly shape not just a leader's lifestyle, but also their decisions and policies. You might be shocked to learn about Steve Flagg's surprise reunion. In 2007, Flagg made an astonishing discovery. He had been working alongside his biological mother for years without knowing their true relationship. This twist of fate unfolded at a local store in the United States, where both shared shifts among co-workers who had no idea of their connection. Flagg had been adopted as a child and spent much of his life searching for his biological roots, yet fate kept him close to his mother all along. When they finally realized their bond, it wasn't just a surprising reunion, it sparked a heartfelt relationship filled with love and understanding. Their story reminds us of life's unpredictability and encourages everyone to cherish their connections. Who knows what secrets lie in the people we interact with daily? Believe it or not, Cleveland was a giant city in 1921. During this time, it boasted a booming population that placed it alongside famous cities like Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and New York City. Back then, Cleveland was considered one of the powerhouses of the Midwest, thriving thanks to its strong industrial base and vibrant economy. With factories producing everything from steel to automobiles, the city attracted people from various backgrounds, seeking job opportunities. This surge in population led to a rich cultural landscape, with diverse communities coming together to create a dynamic urban environment. Imagine bustling streets filled with families, shops, and lively marketplaces. Cleveland's growth during the early 20th century truly demonstrated how industrialization reshaped American cities. What changed that led to Cleveland's evolution over the decades? What if I told you robots can escape too? In 2020, a quirky event unfolded at a hotel in the UK when a Roomba-style robot vacuum made a break for freedom. This little bot was designed to clean the floors, but it had other plans. As it whirred around the hotel, it somehow found its way to the parking lot, causing a stir among guests and staff alike. This humorous scenario highlights not just the capabilities of modern technology, but also the amusing idea of machines wanting their own freedom. While it may have been an unexpected glitch, it sparked a conversation about how we interact with technology and what it means to be free. Could we be heading toward a future where our gadgets have personalities of their own? The little vacuum's escape reminds us that technology, while incredibly useful, can also add a touch of humor and surprise to our daily lives. Let's uncover the truth about the QWERTY keyboard. This fascinating design dates back to the 19th century and was created to solve a common problem with typewriters: jamming. The clever arrangement of letters, like pairing the common letters T and H, prevented the metal arms inside the typewriters from colliding and sticking together. As technology advanced and typewriters became more efficient, jamming became a rare issue. However, the QWERTY layout remained popular and is still in use today, particularly in computer keyboards. This enduring design reflects how historical inventions can shape our modern tools, even when the original problems have long been resolved. Have you ever wondered how much our typing habits have been influenced by designs like the QWERTY keyboard? It's a fascinating blend of history and innovation that continues to impact the way we write and communicate. Did you know that the fox bat is enormous? The fox bat, also known as Ceratodon jubatus, holds the title for the largest bat species in the world. Native to the lush islands of the Philippines, these fascinating creatures can have a wingspan of up to 5.6 feet, which is wider than many small airplanes. Unlike many other bats that navigate using echolocation, fox bats rely more on their keen sense of sight and smell. They typically prefer to feast on fruits, nectar, and insects, making them vital pollinators in their ecosystems. Watching a fox bat glide effortlessly through the jungles at dusk is truly a magical experience. Unfortunately, habitat loss and hunting have threatened their populations, leading to concerns about their conservation status. Isn't it amazing how such a large bat can play such an important role in its environment? Can you imagine that Starbucks is everywhere in Fight Club? Every scene in this iconic movie cleverly features a Starbucks coffee cup, showcasing how omnipresent the brand has become in modern society. Directed by David Fincher, Fight Club dives into themes of consumerism and identity, and the Starbucks cups serve as a satirical reminder of how ingrained commercialism is in our lives. Whether it's in the background or being held by characters, these cups point to the constant presence of consumer brands in urban settings. This attention to detail, where something as simple as a coffee cup becomes part of the narrative, highlights the absurdity of how we often prioritize brands over individual thought. As audiences watch Edward Norton's character navigate his existential crisis, the ubiquitous Starbucks cups contrast sharply with the film's core message, challenging viewers to reflect on what they truly value. Isn't it fascinating how a film can use a brand to tell a deeper story? Is it really true that the Kremlin is a city fortress? The Moscow Kremlin is not just a remarkable building, it's an impressive fortress complex that has been at the core of Russia's history and politics for centuries. This iconic site features grand palaces, towering walls, and stunning cathedrals, serving as the seat of power for Russian leaders throughout the ages. Initially constructed in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has witnessed pivotal events, from royal ceremonies to significant political discussions. Today, it operates as the official residence of the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin. Its striking architecture captivates visitors, showcasing the famous red brick walls and the vibrant domes of St. Basil's Cathedral, which add bursts of color to the Kremlin's landscape. Beyond politics, this fortified complex offers immense cultural value, as it houses several museums and galleries filled with art and history. Interestingly, the Kremlin symbolizes national pride while remaining an active center of government. So the next time you think of Russia, remember that the Kremlin represents a fascinating intersection of history, politics, and breathtaking architecture. Here's a wild fact about coral reefs. These stunning underwater ecosystems are not just pretty sights, they're also active predators. Many coral species, such as the majestic staghorn and brain corals, have developed stinging tentacles that capture small marine creatures like plankton and tiny fish. These tentacles contain special cells called pneumatocysts, which release venom to immobilize and digest their prey. This predatory behavior is crucial for the health of the reef, ensuring that coral reefs can thrive and maintain their vibrant ecosystem. By consuming small organisms, corals help keep the balance in their environment, affecting everything from fish populations to nutrient cycling. So the next time you admire a coral reef, remember its role as a predator, supporting a rich diversity of marine life while intricately weaving the web of ocean ecology. Are you fascinated by the hidden lives of these beautiful creatures? Here's what actually happens when electric eels zap us. Electric eels, native to South America's murky Amazon waters, aren't true eels. They belong to the knifefish family. These fascinating creatures have evolved a remarkable hunting adaptation, the ability to deliver electric shocks of up to 600 volts. They achieve this astonishing feat using specialized cells called electrocytes, which function like tiny biological batteries stacked together. By discharging these cells rapidly, electric eels can stun their prey, making it easier to catch them. What's even more interesting is their ability to regulate the intensity and frequency of their shocks. Weaker pulses can be used for navigation and communication, while more powerful bursts are directed at immobilizing prey. In fact, some electric eels can even unleash double shocks, revealing hidden prey lurking in muddy waters. Indigenous tribes have long regarded these creatures as both dangerous and mystical. In a modern twist, researchers study their unique physiology to inspire innovations in bioengineering, aiming to create soft energy sources for medical implants and underwater devices. These remarkable fish are not just fearsome predators. They are marvels of nature, illuminating the intersection of biology and technology. Hard to believe, but blinking is super fast. Did you know that a single blink of your eye takes about 0.3 seconds? This tiny movement is one of the quickest actions performed by our bodies, highlighting just how amazing human physiology is. Blinking helps keep our eyes moist and clear of dust, and despite its speed, most people hardly notice it. In fact, on average, we blink around 15 to 20 times per minute. That adds up to nearly 28,800 blinks in a single day. Each blink is a tiny reset for our vision, giving our eyes a brief moment to refresh and protecting them from irritants. This rapid response exemplifies how our bodies instinctively protect themselves and maintain optimal function. So next time you blink, remember that it's not just a reflex, it's a fascinating glimpse into how our incredible bodies work. Isn't that amazing? Let's uncover the truth about tequila's origins. Tequila, a beloved spirit, has a fascinating story tied to the blue agave plant. To be legally recognized as tequila, it must be made from this particular agave variety, specifically using its heart, called the piña. Interestingly, these piñas take about 8 to 12 years to mature, ensuring that each bottle of tequila is the result of careful cultivation and patience. The magic doesn't stop there. Tequila production is strictly regulated. Only agave harvested from designated regions in Mexico can bear the name tequila, protecting its authenticity and heritage. This means that the intricate process of growing, harvesting, and distilling is steeped in tradition. Whether enjoyed in a cocktail or sipped neat, each glass of tequila carries the rich flavors of its birthplace. So the next time you indulge in this iconic drink, remember the journey it took from the fields of Mexico to your glass, and appreciate the craftsmanship behind every sip. Scientists recently discovered that alligators are living fossils. The Mississippi alligator, which dates back around 150 million years to the age of dinosaurs, offers a unique window into the prehistoric world. Can you imagine witnessing a creature that has survived major environmental changes and still roams our waters today? These remarkable reptiles have retained much of their ancient form and behavior, resembling the very ancestors that lived alongside ferocious dinosaurs. Their powerful jaws can crush bone, while their sleek tails enable them to move gracefully through murky waters. But alligators aren't just relics. They also fulfill a crucial role in their ecosystems. They act as apex predators, regulating populations of fish and other wildlife, which maintains a balanced environment. By digging wallows for nesting, they create habitats for various species, showcasing their impact beyond mere survival. So the next time you see a Mississippi alligator basking in the sun, remember, you're looking at a survivor of an ancient lineage that helps shape the ecosystems of today. Uncover the thrilling origin story of Levi's jeans. Did you know that Levi's, a name synonymous with denim, started in 1853 in San Francisco? Founded by German immigrant Levi Strauss, the company first sold dry goods, targeting the booming population of miners during the California gold rush. This bustling period sparked a need for durable clothing, as miners required sturdy apparel to withstand their grueling work conditions. Surprisingly, it wasn't until 1873 that Strauss teamed up with tailor Jacob Davis to revolutionize the clothing industry. They introduced the first ever riveted denim jeans, which featured metal rivets at pocket seams, making them incredibly resilient. These jeans quickly became popular among laborers, including miners and railroad workers, who needed reliable wear for their tough jobs. Over time, Levi's jeans transformed from practical workwear to a cultural icon recognized around the globe. Today, you see them worn by everyone from celebrities to everyday folks. Isn't it fascinating how a simple idea from the gold rush era shaped fashion today? Most people don't know this, but did you know Africa leads the world in countries? With an impressive count of 54 distinct nations, Africa takes the crown for being the continent with the most countries. Each nation boasts unique languages, traditions, and landscapes, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural diversity. Imagine wandering through the vibrant markets of Nigeria or exploring the stunning deserts of Namibia. You would be immersed in experiences that reflect the continent's vast differences. Africa is a linguistic powerhouse, home to more than 1,500 languages, which enrich its cultural heritage and foster a sense of identity among its people. The geographical range is remarkable too. From the small island nation of Seychelles to the sprawling lands of Algeria, each country showcases a unique way of life shaped by its environment. While challenges such as economic disparity and political instability are present, African nations are making impressive strides in various sectors. These countries contribute valuable perspectives to the global community, reminding us that Africa is not just a single entity, but a vibrant continent full of diverse stories and adventures waiting to be explored. Have you tried avocado's heart-healthy benefits yet? This creamy fruit is packed with monounsaturated fat, which is known to lower bad cholesterol levels and promote heart health. Unlike saturated fats found in many animal products, the fats in avocados help reduce the risk of heart disease. Beyond their impressive fat content, avocados are brimming with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They have a wealth of vitamin E, which is important for skin health, and potassium, which can help regulate blood pressure. You can easily incorporate avocados into your meals. Spread them on toast, toss them in salads, or blend them into smoothies for a nutritious boost. Their unique flavor and texture make them a delightful addition to both savory and sweet dishes. So next time you're at the grocery store, consider adding avocados to your cart. They're not just tasty, but they also work wonders for your health. Why not enjoy a delicious and nutritious benefit with every bite? Hard to believe, but India skipped the 1950 World Cup. Back then, the Indian football team was ready to compete, but they faced a major hurdle. FIFA required players to wear shoes. For many Indian players, especially those from rural areas, playing barefoot was a long-standing tradition. This cultural practice highlighted a clash between sports regulations and local customs. Despite their strong skills and passionate fans, India decided to withdraw from the tournament, raising eyebrows around the globe. This incident not only impacted the country's football legacy, but also sparked discussions about how sports can sometimes overlook cultural heritage. It serves as a reminder that while rules are important, understanding and respecting cultural differences is equally vital in sports. Would the outcome have been different if barefoot play was allowed? Did you know Guinness started with a simple question? It all began with Sir Hugh Beaver, the manager of the Guinness Brewery, who found himself caught in a debate about which bird holds the title for the fastest. Frustrated by the inability to get a clear answer, he realized there was no comprehensive source for trivia and record-breaking facts. This sparked an idea that would change the world. In 1955, Beaver decided to create the Guinness Book of World Records as a way to settle arguments like his own and to provide fun facts for everyone. The first edition was wildly popular and quickly evolved into an iconic book that would be published annually. Today, the Guinness World Records holds a special place in our hearts, filled with incredible feats and astonishing achievements across the globe. From the tallest man to the fastest animal, this book keeps track of things we love to marvel at. It shows how one simple question can lead to something extraordinary. So the next time you find yourself in a trivia debate, remember the origins of this fascinating book. Why exactly does Molossia call itself a nation? This self-proclaimed micronation, nestled in the Nevada desert, was founded in 1977 by Kevin Baugh, who proudly serves as its president. Molossia is an intriguing example of a unique social experiment, as it pursues recognition as an independent nation, although it lacks official acknowledgement from any government. Surrounded by a vast desert landscape, this quirky enclave has its own flag, currency, and even a postal service, showcasing Baugh's determination to create a distinct identity. The land spans about 6.3 acres and is home to a few dozen residents who enjoy a lifestyle rich in eccentric traditions and humorous customs. Notably, Molossia hosts annual events and celebrations, which attract visitors eager to experience its unconventional charm. The basis of its national claim lies more in a playful spirit and community engagement than in political ambitions, making Molossia a fascinating case of grassroots nationalism. So what does it take to create a nation of your own? Hard to believe, but Therizinosaurus was a giant herbivore. This fascinating dinosaur truly stands out in the prehistoric world with its gigantic ostrich-like body and remarkable claws that can reach over 3 feet long. At first glance, paleontologists thought these massive claws were perfect for tearing into flesh, leading them to believe Therizinosaurus was a fearsome predator. However, further studies revealed a surprising twist. This dinosaur primarily feasted on plants. The unusual combination of its large size, awkward gait, and those impressive claws raises interesting questions about how it adapted to a herbivorous lifestyle. How did the Therizinosaurus use its long claws? Some scientists suggest they helped it pull tough vegetation or even defend against predators. This remarkable evolutionary design challenges our understanding of dinosaur diets and behaviors, highlighting the complexity of life millions of years ago. Imagine a robot writing prayers all on its own. This is exactly what Prayer, an innovative robot, does with remarkable skill. Programmed to autonomously compose and recite religious texts, Prayer merges technology with spirituality in a unique way. As an artistic creation, it raises fascinating questions about the role of machines in our spiritual lives. Can a robot truly understand the depth and meaning of prayer, or will it always be just a mechanical performer? People have responded to prayer with a mix of intrigue and skepticism, pondering what it means for modern spirituality. In a world where technology often seems to separate us from genuine experiences, prayer serves as a thought-provoking bridge between tradition and innovation. It invites us to reflect on how machines can contribute to, or even challenge, our understanding of faith and connection. This blend of art, technology, and spirituality opens new avenues for discussion. Are we ready to embrace such a fascinating union? Guess what really drives cyclists wild in Japan? Mount Iwaki features a thrilling challenge called the Road of 100 Vomits. This stretch is famous for its 43 hairpin bends packed into just 5.6 miles, combined with a steep 7% gradient. Sounds daunting, right? Cyclists looking for an adventure can only tackle this intense route once a year during a special event that draws riders from near and far. The name Road of 100 Vomits might sound intimidating, but it captures the excitement and determination required to conquer this winding road. Picture a vibrant gathering of enthusiastic cyclists, all drawn together by their shared love for cycling and the thrill of the climb. As they pedal through the sharp turns and steep inclines, they're rewarded not just with a grueling workout, but also with breathtaking views. It's a unique experience that challenges riders while providing a sense of community among fellow adventurers. Are you ready to ride the road of 100 vomits and embrace the exhilaration? Discover the amazing world of cavefish evolution. These fascinating creatures living in the dark underground caves of Mexico showcase the power of adaptation. Over time, cavefish have evolved to lose their eyesight and pigmentation, making them perfectly suited for their lightless habitat. Instead of relying on vision, they navigate through their murky environment using their enhanced senses of touch and smell. This remarkable transformation allows them to thrive where light doesn't reach, highlighting nature's incredible ability to innovate. The loss of eyesight, often seen as a disadvantage, actually turns out to be a smart survival strategy in the caves, where finding food and mates relies more on sensitivity to movements and chemical cues rather than sight. So next time you think about evolution, remember the cavefish and how they teach us about resilience and adaptation in the face of challenging environments. Surprisingly, it's a fact that chocolate can be infinite. Imagine a chocolate bar that never runs out. This magical idea relates to math and geometry, creating an illusion that seems almost real. In the world of mathematics, there are tricks like the endless chocolate bar that show how a finite object can appear to regenerate infinitely. The rules of geometry allow us to visualize this concept with incredible effects, such as in optical illusions or fractals. However, while these illusions wow us on paper or in computer graphics, they can't exist in our real world. No matter how much we wish for a never-ending candy supply, the reality of physics stops us from indulging in infinite chocolate. Still, this fun concept sparks curiosity in both math and dessert lovers, inviting us to explore how perception and reality can sometimes play tricks on our minds. Isn't it fascinating how math can make us dream of endless treats? This might surprise you. What does HP mean in medicine? HP stands for hemoglobin, a vital protein in our blood that acts like a tiny delivery truck. Hemoglobin's main job is to transport oxygen from our lungs to every cell in our body, ensuring that our organs and tissues get the oxygen they need to function properly. Without enough hemoglobin, our cells can't get the oxygen necessary for energy and survival, leading to fatigue and other health issues. Hemoglobin gives our blood its red color and plays a significant role in maintaining our overall health. It also helps in transporting carbon dioxide, a waste product, back to the lungs for exhalation. So whether you're running a race or just enjoying a stroll, hemoglobin is hard at work, making sure your body has the energy it needs. Isn't it amazing how something so small can have such a huge impact on our lives? Believe it or not, the mafia is a financial giant. In Italy, the mafia isn't just a crime organization, it's a major player in the economy, generating around $178 billion a year. This staggering sum represents about 7% of Italy's entire GDP. Imagine if that money was redirected to hospitals, schools, or infrastructure improvements. The mafia's reach extends into various industries like construction, waste management, and even agriculture, infiltrating legal businesses to launder their gains. Many people are unaware that this vast wealth impacts everyday life, creating fear and corruption in communities. The mafia's ability to operate in the shadows often stifles legitimate businesses, making it hard for them to compete. While the Italian government is constantly fighting against organized crime, the challenge remains immense given its deep-rooted presence. How can society tackle such a powerful influence in the economy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that luxury brands destroy unsold items. Companies like Louis Vuitton and Chanel are known for this shocking practice. Each year, these fashion giants choose to destroy millions of dollars worth of unsold products instead of donating or selling them at a discount. Why do they do this? The answer lies in maintaining their exclusivity and brand value. For them, every unsold handbag or dress represents a potential threat to the luxurious image they've nurtured. This controversial tactic raises eyebrows and sparks conversations about sustainability and ethics in fashion. Consumers increasingly demand transparency and responsibility from brands, pushing for changes. While some luxury labels have started initiatives to address waste, like recycling materials or creating sustainable collections? Many still cling to this tradition. Can the fashion industry find a balance between prestige and sustainability, or will these practices continue to taint its reputation? Did you know that giant isopods are huge ocean scavengers? These fascinating creatures, which look a lot like oversized cockroaches, can grow more than 2 feet long. Living in the deep sea, giant isopods are masterful survivors, often managing to go long stretches without food. Why? They've evolved to thrive in an environment where meals can be scarce, so when they do find something, they feast. Their primary role in the ocean ecosystem is to consume decomposing matter, such as dead fish and other organic debris, helping to clean up the ocean floor. By doing this, they recycle nutrients back into the ecosystem, supporting other marine life. Next time you think about ocean critters, remember that these unusual scavengers play a vital part in keeping underwater habitats healthy and balanced. Isn't it amazing how such large creatures can thrive in the depths of the sea? Did you know animals can sleep with one eye open? This fascinating phenomenon, known as Unihemispheric sleep, occurs in various species, including dolphins, seals, and birds. It allows these animals to rest one half of their brain while the other half stays alert. Imagine being able to take a nap but still keep an eye out for danger. This adaptation is crucial for survival, particularly for prey animals that need to be vigilant in environments filled with predators. For example, when dolphins sleep, they can keep one eye open to watch for sharks or ships. While they enjoy a peaceful rest, their other half of the brain switches to a mode that monitors their surroundings. This remarkable ability showcases the incredible ways nature has evolved to enhance survival. Isn't it amazing how different life on Earth can be? Hard to believe, but rubies and sapphires are siblings. Both of these stunning gemstones come from the same mineral family known as corundum. The only thing that separates them is their color. When corundum has a rich, vibrant red hue, it earns the title of ruby. On the other hand, corundum shows any color other than red, including mesmerizing blues, greens, and even yellows, and it's classified as a sapphire. This stunning variety means sapphires can be found in an astonishing rainbow of shades, captivating gem enthusiasts and jewelers alike. Interestingly, rubies are often more expensive than sapphires, mostly due to their rarity. The next time you admire a glittering gemstone, remember that beneath their striking appearances, rubies and sapphires share a unique genetic bond. Isn't it fascinating how colors can play such a big role in classifying these beautiful stones? Check out these superhero-inspired business card holders. Lamar has turned a mundane necessity into something fun and exciting with their unique selection of business card holders, showcasing both superheroes and villains. Imagine walking into a meeting, not just armed with your contacts, but also presenting them with a cool card holder that features your favorite comic book character. This creative twist doesn't just stand out, it sparks conversations and makes networking more enjoyable. Whether you're a fan of the classic Superman or prefer the edgy look of a villain like the Joker, there's a design that will resonate with everyone's personality. These holders not only protect your business cards, but also express your individual style and interests, making first impressions even more memorable. With such a wide range of designs available, you can easily switch them up depending on the occasion, ensuring you always make an impact. Why stick with boring when you can be bold? Why are Grammy Awards not given on stage? It might surprise you to learn that the shiny statuettes handed out at the Grammy Awards are actually replicas. While the excitement peaks as winners are announced, the real awards are crafted later, ensuring each one is engraved with the winner's name and category. This method guarantees that the final pieces reflect the pride and honor that come with winning such a prestigious accolade. After the event, the authentic Grammys are carefully produced, so artists can receive a personalized statue that they can cherish forever. This process also avoids any last-minute mistakes or logistical issues during the live broadcast. So instead of receiving an official Grammy on stage, winners hold a replica, creating a unique moment captured in time. Fans and artists alike appreciate this thoughtful approach because it adds to the ceremony's elegance and drama. Next time you tune into the Grammys, Remember that those glistening prizes are just a preview of something even more special waiting for the winners. Is it really true that tears float in space? Yes, they do. While many believe crying isn't possible in the vacuum of space, that's not entirely accurate. Astronauts can indeed produce tears. However, the lack of gravity means those tears don't fall like they do on Earth. Instead, they form spherical clumps that float around, which can be surprising and even a bit frustrating during emotional moments. Imagine trying to wipe away tears that just hover in front of your face. This unique situation can create a sad but interesting challenge for astronauts on long missions, where emotions can run high. Experiencing this phenomenon highlights just how different life is beyond our planet, where even basic human functions change due to the environment. Next time you see an astronaut, remember they might just be teary-eyed while floating in zero gravity. Here's something incredible about hot air balloons. Hot air balloons float high in the sky, and their secret lies in the science of density. You see, when air gets heated, it becomes less dense than the cooler air around it. This means that when the air inside a hot air balloon is warmed up by a flame, it expands and rises, creating a buoyant lift that helps the balloon ascend. This enchanting phenomenon is what allows people to soar above beautiful landscapes, taking in breathtaking views. The process is quite simple. A burner heats the air in the large fabric envelope of the balloon, and as the hot air rises, it lifts the entire balloon with it. Pilots can control their altitude by adjusting the temperature of the air inside the balloon. Cooling it down makes it descend, while heating it up makes it rise. Next time you see a colorful balloon floating against the sky, remember the fascinating dance between hot and cold air that makes it possible. What if I told you Uranus has an 84-year orbit? It might sound incredible, but this distant planet takes a whopping 84 Earth years to complete just one trip around the Sun. The reason for this slow pace is its distance. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, lying about 1.9 billion miles away. This vast separation means it receives less sunlight and warmth than the planets closer to our star, which contributes to its lengthy orbital period. But that's not all. Uranus also has a unique axial tilt of about 98 degrees, making it appear to roll along its orbit. Imagine a giant bowling ball cruising through space. This unusual tilt affects its seasons, resulting in extreme variations throughout its long orbit. One pole may experience 42 years of continuous sunlight, while the other side endures 42 years of darkness. So, whether you're pondering the slow journey of Uranus or just fascinated by the cosmos, there's always something surprising to discover about our solar system. Hard to believe, but clownfish can change sex. Clownfish, those vibrant orange and white fish famously known from the movie Finding Nemo, have a fascinating twist in their life story. Born as males, they live in groups led by a dominant female. This unique social structure means each group relies on one female to reproduce. When the dominant female passes away, things get interesting. The largest male steps up and transforms into a female, ensuring the group's reproductive hierarchy stays intact. This sex change is not just a simple adjustment. It involves significant physical and behavioral changes that help them thrive in their competitive coral reef homes. By being able to swap genders, clownfish increase their chances of mating and ensure their species can continue to flourish in the ever-challenging underwater world. Isn't nature amazing? Prepare to be amazed by mosquito bites. Did you know that getting bitten by 2 million mosquitoes could lead to a loss of about 2 liters of blood? That sounds like a lot, right? This sheer number of bites can indeed be life-threatening. Mosquitoes are more than just annoying pests. They can pose serious health risks. The average mosquito bite only takes a tiny amount of blood, but a massive swarm can lead to severe blood loss, especially if it happens quickly. Blood loss of this magnitude can cause dizziness, weakness, or even shock, which is a critical medical emergency. Furthermore, mosquitoes are notorious carriers of diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, adding extra layers of danger. With climate change helping mosquitoes thrive in new areas, it's more important than ever to take measures to protect ourselves from these tiny but potentially deadly critters. Are you ready to protect yourself from mosquitoes? Why exactly does Tolkien create his own languages? J.R.R. Tolkien, the master behind The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, is not only famous for his epic storytelling, but also for his incredible talent in languages. Tolkien, a professor of philology, had a deep passion for words and their sounds. This fascination led him to invent multiple languages, most notably Elvish, which adds a rich layer to the cultures he created in his fantastical worlds. By developing Elvish, he didn't just give his characters a means of communication. He crafted a whole culture around it, complete with grammar and vocabulary, making the elves feel more real and relatable. Tolkien's love for language influenced the way he built his stories, intertwining his linguistic creations with the plot and history of Middle-earth. This unique approach invites readers to immerse themselves even further into his magical universes. So the next time you read his tales, remember that the beauty of his languages enhances the adventure, giving it depth that has captivated audiences for generations. Hard to believe, but Lotso almost appeared in Toy Story. The pink teddy bear villain from Toy Story 3 was originally slated to be in the very first film of the beloved franchise. However, back in the 1990s, the animation technology simply wasn't advanced enough to capture the intricate details of his plush fur. As a result, Lotso's debut was postponed for more than a decade. This fascinating backstory shows just how important technology is in bringing characters to life. The animators at Pixar were determined to make Lotso look just right, waiting patiently until graphics improved enough to showcase his soft, huggable texture. When he finally appeared in Toy Story 3, audiences were treated to a stunningly realistic portrayal that perfectly matched his devious personality. Isn't it incredible that even toy characters can be affected by the limits of technology? Is it really true that China has 1 billion internet users? Absolutely. In 2023, China leads the world with a staggering total of over 1 billion and 92 million internet users. This massive number reflects a rapidly growing digital landscape where more people are connecting online than ever before. With a population of about 1.4 billion, that's roughly 78% of the country accessing the internet. This growth has been fueled by widespread smartphone use and improvements in infrastructure, making online connectivity more accessible even in rural areas. Chinese citizens are using the internet for various activities, from social media to e-commerce, gaming, and streaming services. Popular platforms like WeChat and Alibaba showcase how integral the internet has become in daily life. China's technological advancements and innovations play a big role in keeping its internet usage soaring. As we move toward an even more digital world, the incredible scale of internet users in China raises intriguing questions about social dynamics, culture, and global communication. How will this influence the future? Dare to cross the world's most dangerous bridge? The Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan stands at a jaw-dropping height of 8,130 feet, attracting thrill-seekers and curious adventurers alike. This breathtaking bridge spans over Lake Bharat, but don't let the stunning views fool you. With its precarious planks and narrow ropes, crossing this bridge is not for the faint of heart. Many planks are missing, leaving gaps that challenge even the bravest souls who dare to tread upon them. As you take each step, the swaying and shaking of the bridge can feel like a wild roller coaster ride. Local villagers have grown accustomed to this risky crossing, but for many tourists, it's a test of courage. The beautiful yet terrifying experience showcases nature's magnificence, but ensures you think twice about each step. Would you take the risk for the adventure of a lifetime? Prepare to be amazed by ancient Greece's first robot. Long before modern computers and machines, a brilliant mathematician named Ctesibios created what many consider the first robot around 250 BCE. This ingenious invention was an automatic servant designed to pour wine, showcasing Ctesibios's remarkable understanding of engineering. He cleverly used water and air pressure to make the device work, turning simple principles of physics into a fascinating creation. Imagine a time when such concepts were groundbreaking. This robot is a testament to human creativity, demonstrating that the dream of automating tasks was alive even thousands of years ago. Casibios's invention likely entertained guests at lavish feasts, revealing both the sophistication of ancient technology and the era's passion for innovation. Could this be the spark that inspired future generations to explore robotics? You won't believe this about caffeine and pain relief. Caffeine isn't just for waking you up. It can actually help fight pain too. Research shows that caffeine acts as an analgesic, which means it helps reduce discomfort. When taken with common pain relievers like paracetamol or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, caffeine can boost their effects significantly. This combination is why you might see caffeine listed in some over-the-counter headache medications. By enhancing the pain relief properties, caffeine helps people experience relief faster and with fewer side effects. So the next time you reach for a painkiller, consider pairing it with a cup of coffee or tea. This powerful duo can turn an ordinary pain reliever into something much more effective. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as caffeine can change the way we manage pain? Have you ever smelled the scent of old books? A remarkable team of scientists took a creative leap to capture this beloved aroma in a perfume named Paper Passion. This unique fragrance simulates the delightful scent of aging paper, ink, and bindings, transporting wearers into a world brimming with history and stories. The team meticulously researched the specific compounds found in classic books to create a blend that evokes nostalgia and warmth. Imagine walking into an ancient library where the pages of countless tales whisper their stories to you. With Paper Passion, fans of literature can enjoy this comforting scent in their daily lives, whether they're browsing a bookstore or relaxing at home. The idea of wearing a fragrance inspired by books not only appeals to our sense of smell, but also sparks curiosity about the stories hidden within our favorite novels. This innovative perfume serves as a wonderful reminder of our connection to literature and the rich experiences that come along with reading. Isn't it exciting to think about wearing a fragrance that tells a story? Step back in time to ancient Çatalhöyük. This fascinating city in Turkey is thought to be one of the oldest and best preserved urban settlements in the world, dating back to around 7500 BC. Imagine a bustling community of thousands living in a unique style, where houses didn't line streets like today, but were interconnected, allowing residents to enter their homes from roofs. This remarkable design gives insight into the innovative ways people adapted to their environment. Archaeological digs at Çatalhöyük have unearthed stunning murals, shrines, and various artifacts that paint a vivid picture of Neolithic life. These findings don't just highlight artistic expression, they also reveal how people organized their society, practiced their beliefs, and interacted with one another. By studying Çatalhöyük, researchers learn about the very beginnings of urban living and how it shaped our modern communities. What stories could the walls of this ancient city tell if they could speak? Why exactly does Qulo National Park mesmerize visitors? Nestled in southern Chile, this stunning park features a remarkable hanging glacier that seems to defy gravity, floating gracefully over a steep cliff. As the sun shines on the ice, it melts, sending streams of water cascading down into the lush valley below. This natural spectacle creates a mesmerizing blend of blues and whites in the glacier, contrasting beautifully with the vibrant greens of the surrounding landscape. The sight is so captivating that many hikers and nature lovers come from far and wide to witness it firsthand. Every summer, the glacier continues to shrink due to warming temperatures, reminding us of the pressing issue of climate change. With its unique beauty and urgent message, Qulo National Park isn't just a feast for the eyes. It sparks conversations about our planet's health too. Who wouldn't want to experience such a breathtaking wonder? Elephants are changing fast in Mozambique. Recent studies show that these majestic creatures are evolving due to heavy poaching pressures. The percentage of tuskless females has soared from just 3% to a staggering 51%. This shift is not just a statistic, it could profoundly impact their behavior and the ecosystems they help shape. Tuskless elephants may adapt their feeding habits and social structures, leading to changes in how they interact with their environment. For example, without tusks, these elephants may rely more on their strength in other ways, like using their trunks to dig for water or food. Their ability to create and maintain habitats, such as pushing down trees to create clearings, might also change. As more elephants lose their tusks, we could see a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Can you imagine a future where elephants thrive without tusks? Step inside Singapore Airport's breathtaking indoor waterfall. This stunning feature stands at an impressive 131 feet, making it the tallest indoor waterfall in the world. Located in the jewel Changi Airport, this architectural marvel creates a harmonious blend of nature and modern design, captivating visitors from around the globe. As you walk through the terminal, the sound of cascading water provides a serene escape from the bustling atmosphere of travel. Surrounding the waterfall is a lush indoor garden that showcases a variety of plants, contributing to a tranquil experience. The waterfall is not just a visual delight, it also plays a role in the airport's eco-friendly initiatives, helping to cool the space naturally. The design incorporates innovative technology which collects rainwater to fuel this mesmerizing water display. Travelers often find themselves pausing to take pictures and soak in the beauty of this oasis. Isn't it fascinating how Singapore has transformed an airport into a delightful destination of its own? Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. You won't believe this about Joni Mitchell's song. In the music world, Joni Mitchell's Both Sides Now is a timeless classic, but it also marked a significant moment in the career of one particular singer. This song, with its beautifully introspective lyrics, became a top 10 hit for Judy Collins, who is best known for her folk music style. While Judy Collins had several other songs that made it on the charts, none achieved the same level of popularity as this one. Released in 1967, Both Sides Now showcased not only Joni's incredible songwriting abilities, but also Judy's powerful vocal delivery. The song explores themes of love and perspective, leaving listeners reflecting on the complexities of life. Even though Collins has had a rich career filled with milestones, this track remains her standout success, reminding us of the magic that happens when talented artists come together. Can you imagine how much impact this song had back then? You might be shocked to learn that Mario outshines Mickey Mouse. In the 1990s, a fascinating national investigation revealed that the beloved Nintendo character Mario had become more recognizable to American children than the iconic Mickey Mouse. This surprising finding highlighted the immense cultural impact of video game characters during that era. As gaming technology advanced and became more accessible, kids spent countless hours navigating the imaginative worlds of video games, making characters like Mario household names. With his signature red cap and friendly demeanor, Mario captured the hearts and minds of a whole generation. The shift in preference also reflected broader changes in entertainment as video games began to rival traditional cartoons and movies. As we look back, it's remarkable to consider how a simple Italian plumber became a symbol of fun, adventure, and nostalgia for millions. What other characters could make such a lasting impression today? What if I told you about an amazing surgeon? Dr. James Barry, a trailblazing British Army surgeon from the 19th century, made history by performing the first successful cesarean section in which both the mother and baby survived. This groundbreaking achievement not only saved lives but also laid the foundation for modern obstetric practices. After Barry's passing, an astonishing revelation came to light. The surgeon, who had lived as a man to pursue his medical career, was actually born female. This twist in Barry's story challenges our traditional perceptions of gender, and highlights the lengths some will go to fulfill their dreams. By overcoming societal barriers, Berry opened doors for future generations of women in medicine. Today, Dr. Berry serves as a symbol of resilience, reminding us that passion and dedication can break through limitations. How many other hidden stories like Berry's remain to be told? Here's a wild fact about fighting forest fires. Over 100 helicopters equipped with Bambi buckets play a crucial role in battling these blazes. A Bambi bucket is a large water tank suspended from the helicopter, allowing it to scoop water from lakes, rivers, or other bodies of water. Once full, the helicopter can fly directly to the fire, dumping its hefty load with remarkable accuracy. This quick response is essential, especially in areas where wildfires can spread rapidly and threaten homes and wildlife. The pilots are trained to maneuver skillfully in high-stress situations, ensuring they deliver the water where it's needed most. With their ability to cover vast areas in a short amount of time, these helicopters are invaluable tools in firefighting efforts. Have you ever seen one in action? Discover the surprising benefits of SPF-infused eyeliner. This innovative product combines the world of makeup and skincare to enhance your eyes while protecting them from harmful UV rays. Traditional eyeliners focus solely on aesthetics, but this special eyeliner uses SPF and Semperton, a unique formulation, to offer dual-purpose benefits. As you apply this eyeliner, you're not only defining your eyes, but also creating a protective barrier against sun exposure, which can lead to skin damage. Designed for those who want to look good and care for their skin, this product is a game-changer in beauty routines. Imagine enjoying a sunny day without worrying about the sun's harsh effects on your delicate eye skin. With the ability to enhance your makeup game and shield against UV rays, is this the future of cosmetic products? Look out for this exciting innovation next time you shop for makeup. Discover the bizarre world of monowheels from history. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, inventors were captivated by the idea of monowheels, which are one-wheeled vehicles that relied on pedals, motors, or even steam for power. Imagine a bicycle with just a single, large wheel. Futuristic and thrilling, right? However, these quirky inventions quickly proved to be more challenging than exciting. Riders often struggled to maintain their balance, leading to a hefty number of falls and injuries. It turns out that riding a monowheel requires a skill set that most enthusiasts simply didn't possess. This impracticality led to the rapid decline of monowheels in popularity. Although they may have faded into obscurity, monowheels still spark curiosity and inspire modern inventors. Could this be a glimpse into a future of one-wheeled transportation? Did you know Bhutan banned tobacco completely? This stunning move made Bhutan the only country globally to impose such a comprehensive restriction on tobacco sales and consumption. The ban, which took effect in 2004, was introduced with a clear focus: to promote public health. In a world grappling with the negative impacts of smoking, Bhutan's government aimed to create a healthier society for its citizens. This bold step aligns with their philosophy of gross national happiness, prioritizing the well-being of people over mere economic gains. The ban has sparked both support and criticism. Some applaud the effort to reduce health risks, while others argue it limits personal freedom. To make this policy work, the government also launched campaigns to educate citizens about the dangers of tobacco. Interestingly, while smoking is illegal, the tradition of chewing tobacco persists in some areas, showing that attitudes toward tobacco can be deeply rooted in culture. As nations around the world continue to combat smoking-related illnesses, can we learn from Bhutan's example? Get ready to be fascinated by camels. Contrary to popular belief, camels actually store fat in their humps, not water. This fascinating adaptation allows them to survive in arid desert environments where food and water can be scarce. When a camel has access to water, it can drink a whopping 40 gallons in a single go. The fat stored in their humps serves as a vital energy reserve. During long journeys, the camel's body can convert that fat into water and energy as needed. This means that even when food is unavailable, camels can go for weeks without eating, relying on the energy stored in their humps. Plus, their unique physiology helps them regulate body temperature, allowing them to thrive in extreme heat. These incredible creatures are perfectly designed for life in harsh conditions. So the next time you think about camels, remember their humps are all about fat, not water. Isn't it amazing how nature equips animals to survive in their environments? Guess what really drives Mauna Kea's height? This stunning volcano, known as Hawaii's sleeping giant, reaches a mind-blowing 33,000 feet from the ocean floor to its summit. While only 1,300 feet peak above the waves, its incredible underground base makes it the tallest mountain on Earth when measured from base to peak, even taller than Mount Everest by over a mile. Mauna Kea isn't just impressive for its height, it also plays a vital role in Hawaiian culture and astronomy. The mountain's summit is home to world-class observatories, taking advantage of its high altitude and clear skies for stargazing. The unique environment supports rare plants and animals, making it an ecological treasure. Hiking up Mauna Kea offers breathtaking views and a chance to experience the serene beauty of the Hawaiian landscape. So next time you think of tall mountains, remember that Mauna Kea's true height lies hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Prepare to be amazed by the Beatles' Philippine drama. In 1966, during their groundbreaking world tour, the legendary band encountered an unexpected twist in their adventure. They were invited to a lavish luncheon at the Malacanang Palace by Imelda Marcos, the First Lady of the Philippines, but they accidentally skipped it. This choice didn't sit well with the public and sparked outrage among fans and officials alike. Many viewed it as a snub to the country's hospitality, which led to a tense atmosphere. The Beatles faced a hostile departure, surrounded by angry crowds and heightened security. This controversy left such a mark that the band vowed never to return to the Philippines again. It's fascinating how a simple missed lunch turned into a historical moment in rock music lore. What if things had gone differently? Did you know sneezing affects your heart rhythm? When you sneeze, your body goes through some fascinating changes, including a temporary shift in your heart's rhythm. As you sneeze, your chest muscles contract suddenly, causing a quick change in pressure in your body. This pressure shift can make it feel like your heart is pausing for a moment, but don't worry. The heart keeps on pumping blood throughout the entire process. Why does this happen? Sneezing is actually a reflex designed to help clear irritants from your nose, like dust or pollen. It's a crucial part of how your body protects your respiratory health. So, while it might seem alarming to feel that brief change in your heartbeat, it's just your body doing its job. Next time you let out a big sneeze, you can marvel at how your body not only clears out unwanted particles, but also manages to keep everything running smoothly, even in the midst of a sneeze. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work in harmony to keep us healthy? Is it really true that Iran has the largest mall? The Iran Mall, situated in Tehran, holds the impressive title of the world's largest shopping mall, spanning a massive 1.6 million square meters. This colossal space isn't just about shopping, it's a whole experience. Visitors can explore a diverse range of shops, from local boutiques to high-end brands, making it a paradise for any shopper. But that's not all. The mall also features a luxury hotel for those looking to extend their time in this retail wonderland. Need a break from shopping? You can catch the latest films at the state-of-the-art movie theater or glide across the Olympic-sized ice rink, giving you a taste of winter sports even in warm weather. The Iran Mall truly combines shopping, entertainment, and relaxation all under one roof, making it a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists. So the next time you think about malls, remember the Iran Mall, where shopping meets adventure in an extraordinary way. Discover the amazing truth about dog nose prints. Did you know that a dog's nose print is like a fingerprint, unique to each pooch? This fascinating fact highlights just how special our furry friends are. Unlike collars or microchips that can be lost or taken off, a nose print is a permanent record of your dog's identity. The reason behind this uniqueness lies in their incredible sense of smell, which is thousands of times more sensitive than ours. A dog's nose is packed with specialized cells that detect scents, allowing them to pick up on things we can't even imagine. So the next time you're with your dog, consider that their adorable snout isn't just cute, it's also a powerful tool for tracking and identifying them. It's a testament to their biological uniqueness and sensory superiority. Who knew that such a small feature could carry so much significance? This might surprise you. Alcohol licensing dates back to 1818, a time when laws about drinking began to take shape in England. The Licensing Act of 1818 gave local authorities the power to issue licenses to individuals wanting to sell alcohol. This happened because the government aimed to regulate the booming pub scene and reduce public disorder linked to excessive drinking. By requiring licenses, officials could ensure that only responsible sellers operated in their communities. Over the years, this law evolved, reflecting changing attitudes towards alcohol consumption. Today, licensing still plays a crucial role in managing how alcohol is sold and consumed, ensuring safety and compliance with regulations. So the next time you grab a drink at your favorite pub, remember that you're part of a long history shaped by laws like the one from 1818. How do you think these rules impact modern society? Here's a wild fact about Africa's live streams. This unique website invites you to watch live video feeds of wild animals roaming freely in protected areas of southern Africa. Imagine being able to see elephants, lions, and zebras in their natural habitat from the comfort of your own home. With just a click, you can immerse yourself in the vibrant ecosystems of places like Kruger National Park or Etosha National Park. It's an amazing way to connect with wildlife, learn about their behaviors, and appreciate the beauty of nature. Plus, you can do this all day or night, whenever the animals are out and about. This kind of experience not only entertains, but also raises awareness about conservation efforts in these regions. So why not grab a cozy spot, log in, and experience the thrill of a Southern Africa safari without even packing a suitcase? What if I told you about the towering toque? The tall chef's hat, called a toque, isn't just a fashion statement, it's a symbol of culinary expertise. Originating in the 16th century, this iconic headgear reflects a chef's rank and skill in the kitchen. The height of the toque can indicate a chef's level, with taller hats symbolizing greater experience and more intricate culinary knowledge. Traditionally, a toque has 100 folds, representing the 100 different recipes and techniques a chef must master. Wearing this hat also serves a practical purpose. It helps keep hair neatly contained and prevents stray strands from falling into food. So next time you see a chef in a toque, remember it's not just a hat, it's a badge of honor that connects generations of culinary art. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can carry so much meaning in the kitchen? Hard to believe, but wolves changed Yellowstone forever. In 1995, Yellowstone National Park welcomed back an essential predator, the gray wolf. Their return sparked a remarkable transformation in the ecosystem. Before the wolves arrived, elk populations surged, causing serious overgrazing that harmed various plant species. With wolves hunting elk, their numbers decreased, allowing young trees and shrubs to flourish. This resurgence of vegetation led to improved habitats for many animals, including beavers, which rely on trees for dams. As beavers built more dams, they helped restore riverbanks, preventing erosion and creating ponds that benefited a diverse range of wildlife. The presence of wolves even shifted how rivers flowed, showing just how interconnected nature can be. The reintroduction of wolves illustrates the delicate balance in ecosystems and reminds us that every species plays a crucial role. Who knew one animal could create such a ripple effect? Is it really true that inflatable boards are this amazing? The RRD Herbaluga inflatable wing foil board proves just how fantastic these water sports innovations can be. Weighing in as a lightweight option, this board is easily packed into a backpack, making it perfect for anyone who loves to explore. Imagine gliding effortlessly over the water as you feel the wind catch your wing. It's pure freedom. The design prioritizes portability without sacrificing performance, so you can take it to the beach, a lake, or anywhere water calls you. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, the Herbaluga allows you to experience the thrill of wing foiling without the hassle of bulky equipment. No need to be limited to a single spot. The convenience of this inflatable board lets you adventure wherever you like. So are you ready to take your water escapades to new heights with the Herbaluga? Guess what transformed elevator safety forever? Elisha Otis, an inventive mind, made elevators much safer with his groundbreaking invention of safety brakes. Before his innovation, elevators posed a real risk of free falls if the cables failed, presenting a terrifying thought for anyone relying on these mechanical marvels. Imagine stepping into a metal box that could potentially plummet downwards. Otis's safety brake changed all that, ensuring that elevators would stop securely if a cable broke. This invention didn't just enhance safety, it also opened up new possibilities for skyscrapers and multi-story buildings, allowing cities to grow taller. With Otis's design, people could travel between floors without fear, and the use of elevators became widespread, transforming urban landscapes. His contribution laid the foundation for modern elevators, making them a crucial part of our daily lives. So next time you step into an elevator, remember Elisha Otis and his safety brakes that keep you secure as you rise to the next level. Discover the secret life of Australian blue bees. These fascinating insects may not produce honey, but they play a crucial role in Australia's ecosystem. As vital pollinators, Australian blue bees are responsible for fertilizing approximately 30% of the country's agricultural crops. Without them, many fruits, vegetables, and nuts could face serious declines in yield. Unlike honeybees, blue bees lead solitary lives, meaning each female bee works independently to gather pollen and nectar from flowers. They search for native blooms, contributing to both agricultural success and the health of wild plant populations. Their unique foraging habits make them essential allies in food production. So the next time you enjoy a juicy Australian peach or crunchy almond, remember that these vibrant blue bees played a part in making it possible. How amazing is it to think about the significance of such a small but mighty creature? Believe it or not, cereals are linked to a goddess. The term cereal actually comes from Ceres, which pays homage to Ceres, the Roman goddess of agriculture and grain. This fascinating connection isn't just random. It highlights the importance of grains in our diets, especially during breakfast. In the late 19th century, when processed grain products became popular, this connection to Ceres became even more relevant. People started to value cereals not just as food, but as a significant part of their daily routines. Breakfast cereals like cornflakes and oats helped families start their day with energy and nutrients. So the next time you pour a bowl of your favorite cereal, remember that you're partaking in a tradition that honors the goddess of grain, showing just how intertwined our food history is with mythology and agriculture. Isn't it amazing how ancient culture still influences what we eat today? Discover Bob Ross's surprising hair choice. Bob Ross, the beloved painter and TV host, actually had naturally straight hair. However, instead of visiting the barber frequently while traveling in his mobile home, he decided to get a perm. By doing this, he could maintain a signature hairstyle without the hassle of regular haircuts. Interestingly, Bob wasn't fond of his curly locks. He even admitted to disliking them at times. Yet as his fame grew, those iconic curls became part of his brand. Fans began to associate his fluffy hair with his calm demeanor and cheerful painting style. It's fascinating to think that what Bob originally saw as a practical choice turned into a defining feature that helped him connect with audiences. So next time you see him on screen, remember that those curls were more about convenience than preference. Imagine a lost colony in American history. The Roanoke Colony, founded in 1587, is one of the most intriguing mysteries in early American history. When resupply ships returned in 1590, they found the colony completely deserted, leaving behind only the eerie word Croatoan carved into a tree. This simple clue sparked endless theories about what happened to the settlers. Some historians believe that the colonists assimilated with the nearby Croatoan tribe, while others suggest they may have fallen victim to disease or famine. The difficulty of communication, as well as the challenges of the New World, likely added to their struggles. The disappearance of the Roanoke settlers remains an open question, fascinating archaeologists and history buffs alike. What really happened to those brave souls? The mystery endures, inviting speculation and exploration into America's early colonial past. Believe it or not, math can be fun. This character's fascinating love for numbers transforms the way children perceive mathematics. Instead of viewing math as a subject filled with dry equations and tiresome problems, this character brings joy and excitement to the learning process. By incorporating colorful tales from folklore and engaging stories, kids are not only entertained, but also educated. Imagine a world where math feels like an adventure. Through clever games and imaginative narratives, children discover how numbers can solve real-life puzzles, helping them connect math to their everyday experiences. The charm of integrating folklore not only makes the lessons memorable, but also sparks children's imaginations, showing them that math isn't just about rote learning, it's about creativity and critical thinking. This innovative approach encourages a love for learning that lasts a lifetime. So how does this character creatively weave these elements together to change the way we learn and think about math? Did you hear about the $30 million heist? On Easter Sunday of 2024, the Garda World Cash Storage Facility in Silmar, Los Angeles, became the scene of an extraordinary crime, marking it as the largest heist in the city's history. Security cameras caught nothing as thieves stealthily made off with a whopping $30 million, leaving investigators baffled. What's even more shocking is that despite the facility being equipped with high-tech security measures, the culprits vanished without a trace. Authorities are piecing together clues, searching for any signs of the criminal masterminds behind this audacious crime. With no witnesses or effective leads, the heist has sparked a massive manhunt and raised questions about the security protocols at cash storage facilities. This incident has not only left law enforcement scratching their heads, but also caught the public's attention, leading to discussions on the safety of cash storage systems nationwide. How could such a bold robbery happen in a city as vast and monitored as Los Angeles? Have you ever wondered why air feels so alive? Although we often think of air as a calm, still presence around us, the truth is that air molecules in a room are darting around at incredibly fast speeds, often supersonic. This means that these tiny particles are moving faster than the speed of sound, even when everything around us appears completely still. Imagine billions of tiny invisible race cars zooming around, colliding and bouncing off each other. All this motion creates a dynamic environment that we usually don't notice, yet it plays a crucial role in how we experience our surroundings. For instance, the way scents travel through the air, or how sounds reach our ears, is all thanks to these fast-moving molecules. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that there's a bustling world of activity happening all around you, even if it seems quiet. Isn't that fascinating? Believe it or not, infidelity can cost you in Thailand. In this beautiful Southeast Asian country, cheating on a spouse isn't just a personal betrayal, it can also lead to serious legal consequences. Under the Civil and Commercial Code, a wronged spouse has the right to sue their unfaithful partner for damages. The law allows claims of up to an astounding 5 million Thai baht, which is about $140,000. This significant sum emphasizes how seriously the Thai legal system views marital fidelity. The laws were put in place to protect families and maintain the sanctity of marriage, reflecting cultural values that prioritize commitment. While some may see this as harsh, it aims to discourage infidelity and promote strong, honest relationships. So if you're living in Thailand or planning to visit, you might want to think twice before straying from the path of loyalty. Did you know camels can go weeks without water? These incredible animals have evolved some remarkable survival techniques that enable them to thrive in harsh desert climates. Camels can last an amazing 2 weeks without a single drop of water thanks to their unique physiology. They have the ability to conserve water by reducing perspiration and even controlling their body temperature, which helps them stay cool during the intense heat of the day. When they finally get a chance to hydrate, they can gulp down a staggering 150 liters in just one sitting. This means a camel can survive scorching temperatures and long journeys through the desert by storing water efficiently in its body. Their bodies also store fat in their humps, which can be transformed into moisture when digested. This amazing adaptation allows them not only to survive, but to thrive in an environment that would dehydrate most other animals in just a few hours. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips certain creatures with such extraordinary abilities to withstand extreme conditions? Believe it or not, Ireland has no native snakes. a fascinating fact often linked to the legendary figure of St. Patrick. According to popular folklore, St. Patrick drove all snakes from the island during his mission to convert the Irish to Christianity. Whether or not you buy into the legend, the truth is that Ireland's climate and geographical isolation kept these reptiles at bay. The last ice age created a barrier that prevented snakes from making their way to Ireland, while other regions remained perfectly suited for them. This absence of snakes has led to unique ecological characteristics and allows for a more diverse range of wildlife. Interestingly, the mythos surrounding St. Patrick has kept the tale alive for centuries, making it a popular story for tourists and locals alike. So next time you think of Ireland, remember its rich natural history and that it's completely snake-free. Isn't that something to celebrate? Is it really true that Bobby Fischer changed chess forever? In 1972, Bobby Fischer stunned the world by becoming the chess champion at just 29 years old. His epic showdown against Boris Spassky in the World Chess Championship was more than just a game. It was a symbol of the Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. Fischer's victory not only showcased his extraordinary skill and strategic genius, but also marked a pivotal moment in chess history. For decades, the Soviets had dominated the chess scene, producing numerous grandmasters and claiming title after title. However, Fischer's win ignited a chess revolution, sparking interest and participation in the game from countless players around the globe. His innovative tactics and fervent personality captured the public's imagination, proving that chess could be as thrilling as any sport. Could Fischer's victory be the turning point that inspired a new generation of chess enthusiasts? Ever imagined a paradise just for women? Supersheet is a stunning 20-acre private island resort designed exclusively for women, creating a unique retreat focused on both physical and spiritual well-being. This exceptional resort offers an array of activities that encourage relaxation and connection. Whether you're hiking through lush trails, kayaking on serene waters, or trying your hand at water skiing, there's something for every adventurous spirit. If relaxation is what you seek, participate in yoga sessions that help rejuvenate the body and mind. For those keen on healthy living, nutrition workshops provide valuable insights into wellness. Supersheet aims to foster a vibrant community where women can come together, share experiences, and support each other in their journeys. This exclusive setting is not just about escaping the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's about embracing personal growth and empowerment in a supportive environment. So are you ready to experience a getaway that celebrates women and promotes well-being? Did you know drowning risks vary by water type? Surprisingly, it takes longer to drown in salt water than in fresh water. This interesting fact explains why around 90% of drowning incidents happen in freshwater bodies such as lakes, rivers, and swimming pools. The difference lies in how our bodies react to these water types. Salt water, being denser, creates more buoyancy, making it easier for people to stay afloat for a longer time. Fresh water, on the other hand, can absorb into the body, leading to a quicker loss of consciousness. Each year, countless lives are affected by drowning, with children being particularly vulnerable. Awareness of this critical difference can help inform safety measures and education. So when you're near water, remember that swimming in a pool might present different risks than hitting the ocean waves. Are you prepared to keep yourself and others safe around water? Did you know ancient Egyptians made their own toothpaste? These early dental innovators used a mix of crushed eggshells, ashes, and other natural ingredients to keep their teeth clean and healthy. They didn't have the minty tubes we use today. Instead, they crafted a gritty paste that helped remove plaque and freshen their breath. Ancient Egyptians valued oral hygiene, as they believed that a bright smile was essential for a good appearance in both life and the afterlife. You'd find them using tools like twigs and a form of dental floss made from plant fibers to maintain their dental health. Their commitment to hygiene also contributed to their remarkable dental practices, which were quite advanced for their time. Interestingly, many of these ancient methods share similarities with what we do today, showcasing the blend of tradition and innovation. So next time you squeeze your toothpaste tube, remember the Egyptians, who were among the first to prioritize dental care using creative natural solutions. Discover the amazing underwater mailbox in Japan. This remarkable structure is not just an ordinary mailbox. It's a 1,000-year-old artifact located 10 meters deep off the coast of Sumatra. Imagine sending a letter into the ocean where it has been collecting messages for centuries. The underwater mailbox is a fascinating blend of history and creativity, showcasing ancient practices of communication. Unlike the dry mailboxes we're used to, this one is submerged, making it both unique and challenging to access. Divers brave the depths to explore it, marveling at how something so old can survive the relentless tides and conditions of the sea. It sparks curiosity about the messages hidden inside and the stories they tell. What kind of letters have people sent over the years? The underwater mailbox serves as a mysterious connection to the past, inviting everyone to ponder its secrets and the lives of those who used it. Isn't it incredible how nature and history intertwine? What if I told you Ryanair once removed armrests? In a bid to cut costs significantly, the budget airline Ryanair famously floated some radical ideas, including the removal of armrests from their planes. This unorthodox approach aimed to maximize seating capacity and reduce expenses, showing just how serious they are about budget flying. Imagine squeezing into a plane without that little comfort space between you and your neighbor. They even proposed charging passengers for using the bathrooms. While these measures stirred quite a buzz and raised eyebrows among travelers, they reflect Ryanair's commitment to keeping ticket prices low. Keeping their flights affordable means more people can travel, but at what cost to comfort? This brings up an interesting debate about the sacrifices travelers are willing to make for cheaper fares. So next time you book a budget flight, consider what might be missing. Feeling stressed? Try the stress-relieving pen. This innovative tool is not your average writing instrument. Designed with ergonomic ink, it enhances comfort while you write, making it a delightful choice for anyone who finds themselves jotting down notes or creating to-do lists. The ergonomic design means that it molds to your grip, providing a sense of ease and reducing strain on your hand. Imagine writing for longer periods without discomfort. People often overlook how much a simple pen can change their writing experience. With each stroke, the stress-relieving pen encourages a smoother flow, allowing ideas to spill onto the page effortlessly. It's perfect for students facing exam pressure or professionals caught up in meetings. The soothing writing experience can have a surprisingly calming effect, transforming a mundane task into a therapeutic activity. In a world where stress often takes center stage, why not give this clever tool a try? You might just discover that a pen can do more than help you write. It can help you unwind. This might surprise you. A lonely vote against war. In the annals of U.S. history, one congressman stands out for his unique stance on conflict. Representative Jeannette Rankin, the only member of Congress to vote against the war with Japan after the attack on Pearl Harbor, also opposed involvement in World War I. Rankin, a pioneering woman in politics and a staunch pacifist, believed that war only brought suffering and destruction. Her votes in 1917 and again in 1941 shocked many as the nation rallied for war during tough times. Rankin's courage to stand by her convictions, despite fierce backlash, highlights the struggles of individuals who prioritize peace over politics. Her actions invite us to ponder the moral dilemmas faced by leaders and their constituents during periods of national crisis. Could her views resonate today as conflicts continue to challenge societies around the world? Did you know that Antarctica holds most of Earth's ice? This vast icy continent contains about 90% of all the ice on our planet. This immense ice reservoir plays a crucial role in regulating global sea levels. As the climate warms, the ice in Antarctica is melting at an alarming rate, which could lead to significant increases in sea level. If all that ice were to melt, coastal cities like New York, Miami, and Tokyo could face devastating flooding. Moreover, the melting ice contributes to changes in ocean currents, which can affect weather patterns far away. Scientists closely monitor Antarctica because its health directly impacts the Earth's climate system. Understanding how and why this ice is melting helps us predict future changes and challenges in our environment. So the next time you think about climate change, remember that what happens in Antarctica could change life as we know it. What can we do to help? Surprisingly, it's a fact that scorpions can hold their breath. These fascinating creatures are not just creepy crawly critters hiding in the dark. They're also incredibly resilient survivors. Scorpions can endure grim conditions, thriving in deserts and other harsh habitats. One of their most impressive adaptations is the ability to hold their breath underwater for up to 6 days. This remarkable skill helps them weather flash floods, allowing them to escape danger and survive in changing environments. When faced with heavy rains, scorpions can simply bury themselves in the mud or find refuge among rocks, staying safe while waiting for the waters to recede. Their tough exoskeletons also help them retain moisture, making them experts at living in dry climates. So the next time you think of scorpions, remember, they're not just survivors, they're champions of endurance and adaptation in the wild. Here's a wild fact about Georgia's chickens. In this southern state, there's a quirky law that makes it illegal for chickens to cross the road. You might be chuckling, wondering how such a rule came about. The oddity of this law often sparks laughter, but it actually reflects a time when agricultural practices were closely managed and livestock laws were serious business. Back during the early 20th century, it was crucial to keep chickens safe from traffic. The concern was that these free-roaming birds could disrupt traffic, cause accidents, and lead to chaos on the roads. While this law might seem outdated now, it's a fun reminder of how local regulations sometimes capture the unique spirit of a place. Imagine driving down a country road and seeing a chicken hesitate, unable to cross without breaking the law. It's a humorous yet fascinating snapshot of Georgia's legal landscape. Have you heard of any other strange laws in your state? Guess what really drives your curiosity today? A fascinating compilation of 385 random facts is here to blow your mind. These facts cover everything from bizarre animal behaviors to astonishing discoveries in space. Did you know that honey never spoils, or that octopuses have 3 hearts? Each snippet in this collection is designed to leave you in awe and spark interesting conversations. Compiling such a diverse range of information is not just for fun. It also encourages learning and exploration. As you dive into these surprising tidbits, you'll discover how interconnected our world is, showcasing science, history, and nature in an engaging way. So whether you're sharing these facts at a party or just satisfying your own curiosity, they remind us that there's always something new to learn. Are you ready to impress your friends with your newfound knowledge? What if I told you Amazon workers walk marathons daily? In Amazon warehouses, employees are constantly on the move, with some covering up to 17 kilometers every shift. That's roughly the distance of a marathon, all packed into a busy workday. Workers must retrieve packages every 33 seconds, which means there's no time to sit back and take it easy. This intense physical activity not only showcases the demanding nature of their roles, but also sheds light on the fast-paced environment of modern logistics. Imagine sprinting around a massive warehouse, scanning items, and ensuring timely deliveries. While this might keep workers fit, it also raises questions about the physical strain and mental stress involved in such high demands. How do these athletes of the warehouse manage their stamina day after day? The reality is that their commitment to efficiency is remarkable, but what about their health and well-being? Is it really true that money isn't the main driver? Research shows most people don't share content online to make money. Instead, emotional factors like avoiding stress and fearing failure play a more significant role in their decision to hit the post button. Imagine scrolling through social media. Many posts reflect personal stories, ideas, or even random thoughts. These sharers often seek connection and validation, rather than cash. For example, a friend might share their struggles with mental health not to receive payment, but rather to connect with others who feel the same way. This behavior highlights how sharing online is often about building relationships and finding community. It's fascinating to realize that while influencers might thrive on views for dollars, the average person typically posts to express themselves and relate to others. So next time you see a heartfelt post or a funny video, think about what might be motivating the poster. Could it be that they just want to be heard and understood? You won't believe this about virgin hair. Virgin hair, which refers to hair that has never been dyed, permed, or treated with chemicals, can fetch an eye-popping price on the market. Why is it so valuable? Well, this unaltered hair is in high demand for a variety of reasons, including its natural luster, strength, and ability to blend seamlessly with different hair types. Many people are choosing to sell their virgin hair, often bringing in hundreds or even thousands of dollars in return. The earnings can support significant life events, from funding education to starting a business. Due to its popularity, donors often face a flurry of offers in salons or online platforms. As the trend continues to grow, knowing exactly what virgin hair is and why it's sought after is crucial for both sellers and buyers. Have you ever considered the hidden value of your hair?